this to be cool. I did this because I was sick.
And it was in a bedroom. And so I went in the bedroom, grabbed the gun.
You actually pulled the trigger?
Yeah, I pulled the trigger.
You think you know Wayne? Nah, not like this. We're not talking about his Billboard hits or legendary rap status. We're talking about the real dirt, the controversies, the rumors, and the insane drama that the public barely knows about. Everybody knows that Wayne and Birdman were like father and son for years, but what you don't know is the dark truth behind their fallout. Sure, the public reason is all about money and Wayne suing Cash Money for $51 million. But here's the dirt. There were rumors flying that Birdman was doing way more than robbing him blind. Some say Wayne's beef with Birdman had nothing to do with business and everything to do with betrayal on a personal level.
Even stated he was the only one who Birdman kissed.
Hey, I'm not a person he kissed.
The rumor mill has whispered for years about Birdman and Wayne's relationship, hinting at some shady, maybe even toxic dynamics behind the scenes. Could Wayne have finally realized he was being manipulated on a deeper level than just financially? Here's one that'll make you rethink Lil Wayne's role in the game. It's been whispered for years that Wayne might have been involved in more than just music behind the scenes. Some say Wayne has had connections to the underbelly of the rap industry, dealing with pimps, drugs, and even human trafficking. Multiple sources allege that Wayne wasn't just a player in the industry, but was involved in pimping on the side. That's right. There's rumors that Wayne was managing women behind the scenes, and this wasn't just a small-time hustle. It's said that Wayne's connections ran deep, and his ties to street activity are way more involved than people think.
Rap superstar Dwayne Michael Carter Jr., best known as Lil Wayne, was granted a full pardon.
Mr. Carter is extremely grateful that he was among the 143 granted today.
A little more than a year ago, he was found carrying a loaded gun while traveling to Miami from California. He pled guilty to possession of a firearm by a convicted felon in court last month and was scheduled to be sentenced in March.
We all saw Lil Wayne's shocking endorsement of Donald Trump during the 2020 election. But here's where the dirt gets crazy. Wayne was facing a 10-year federal gun charge, and all of a sudden, he's all cozy with Trump. Yeah, that wasn't a coincidence. Rumor has it that Wayne's camp made a backdoor deal with Trump's people to secure his presidential pardon. But what people don't know is just how dirty that deal was. Some sources say Wayne had to make promises beyond just an endorsement. Word on the street is Wayne had to cut ties with certain people and turn his back on other industry figures to make that deal happen. The Trump pardon might have saved him from prison, but what did it cost him? Some say Wayne's never been the same since.
Yes, sir.
The 2009 documentary The Carter presents an intimate portrait of Dwayne Michael Carter Jr., the rap star Lil Wayne. In the film, he uses scissor, purple drink, or lean. It's all the same stuff. A homemade drink concocted using the prescription drug promethazine containing codeine. It's mixed with sweet drinks, even candy, then sipped.
Everybody knows Wayne's been sipping on that purple drink for years. But the truth behind his lean addiction is even darker than people realize.
Sample, I got it.
That's who the fuck the nigga Lil Wayne look like, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. And everyone remember, Wayne and a bunch of the hot boys were actually dabbling in heroin back when they was 13 and 14 and 15 years old. BG and all of them talks about it.
Wayne's had multiple seizures and near-death experiences from abusing lean. But sources close to him say it's not just the syrup. Wayne's reportedly been battling a full-blown drug addiction for years, mixing lean with prescription pills and other hardcore drugs. The scariest part? Wayne's been to rehab, but he's never stayed sober for long. Some say he's been so hooked that even his closest friends and family have tried interventions, but Wayne's trapped in a lifestyle that could literally kill him any day.
Jay-Z just got voted #1 by MTV, #1 MC. What do you make of that?
I don't think he's the #1 MC. Wayne the best, he do the most, and he make the most money.
There's been talk for years about Wayne's low-key beef with Jay-Z, but here's the dirt nobody's talking about. This feud might be personal. Back in the day, Jay-Z tried to sign Wayne to Roc Nation, but Birdman blocked the deal. What people don't know is that Wayne felt disrespected by the offer Jay made. Sources say Jay offered Wayne way less than what he was worth, and it was seen as a slap in the face. But here's where it gets spicy. Some insiders say Jay-Z and Wayne's tension wasn't just about money. There were rumors that Jay-Z might have had his eyes on some of Wayne's artists, like Drake and Nicki Minaj, even before they blew up. Wayne saw it as Jay trying to poach from his camp, and ever since, things have been icy between them. They might act cool in public, but behind the scenes, it's a whole different story.
You were the one Lil Wayne wrote about that while he was in jail, had a little fling with Drake.
See, okay, first, I just got back into the country. I don't know what Wayne is talking about.
Is there anything you can tell us? Do you prefer the company of Drake over Lil Wayne or Lil Wayne over Drake?
That would be the story that we would talk about. We would get more in detail.
When it comes to Lil Wayne's love life, there's no shortage of drama. But did you know that Wayne was juggling multiple baby mamas at the same time, playing them against each other? Word is, when Wayne was with Nivea and Lauren London, he was making promises to both of them. At one point, he got both women pregnant within a few months of each other. But here's where it gets dirty. Sources say Wayne was still hooking up with other women on the side, playing these ladies like chess pieces. There's even a rumor that Wayne was seeing someone famous, possibly a well-known female rapper, while Nivea and Lauren London were both carrying his kids. Imagine the chaos behind the scenes.
Yeah, I have headphones. Say hey to my YouTube.
Hey to my YouTube.
This one might shock you. Lil Wayne's relationship with his daughter, Regina Carter, has hit some serious bumps. We all thought Regina was daddy's little girl, but behind the scenes, it's a different story. Sources say Wayne and Regina have clashed hard over her dating life, especially with her on-again, off-again relationship with YFN Lucci. After Lucci got wrapped up in a murder charge, Wayne allegedly told Regina to drop him, but she didn't listen. The real dirt? Wayne reportedly felt disrespected and even distanced himself from Regina because she wasn't taking his advice. There's been whispers of heated arguments and even periods where they weren't speaking. Yeah, we know the story about Wayne shooting himself at 12. He called it an accident or even a suicide attempt. But did you know there's a rumor out there that Wayne may not have been the one who pulled the trigger? Insiders claim Wayne might have been covering for someone else. Who? Some say a dirty cop or a member of his family was actually involved, and Wayne took the fall to protect them. That's why he's been changing his story so much over the years. Whether it was intentional or accidental, this secret could have cost Weezy his life. The streets never forget, and this story, it's still talked about in New Orleans to this day.
He had to sell that nigga if he want to live to be 50 and 60. You see what I'm saying? All of them selling, homie, because they really ain't got no money. We think they got money.
Taylor
we think
Swift.
we think they got
just sold that shit.
Yeah, we think they got 400 million. No, nigga, they ain't got that.
In one of the most shocking moves of his career, Wayne sold his entire music catalog for $100 million. But don't be fooled. This wasn't just a business deal. Sources say Wayne didn't have a choice. Wayne was reportedly facing serious financial issues, and he was being squeezed from all sides. Some say it wasn't just about bad investments, but that crooked business managers and even shady labels were pressuring Wayne to sell. It's rumored that Wayne's been battling behind the scenes with legal disputes and even IRS issues, so the sale of his masters was more like desperation than strategy. Wayne built Young Money into a powerhouse, giving us superstars like Drake and Nicki Minaj. But the label has its dark secrets. For years, people have been saying that behind the scenes, Young Money was a toxic environment. There were allegations that Wayne didn't pay his artists what they were owed, and that there were internal feuds nobody ever heard about. Some sources even claim Wayne had beef with his own artists, but kept it quiet to protect the brand. There are even rumors that Young Money artists were being offered bad contracts and were essentially stuck, which is why you've seen some of them jump ship. If you like this video, please subscribe.